state champs at the state finals. I'm your host, Jenna Rose. On this edition, we'll be highlighting the Michigan High School boys team tennis finals in all 4 divisions. We're presented by Lawrence Technological University and Lawrence Tech Athletics. To learn more about the 26 varsity athletic programs that's offered at LTU, including the men's tennis program, go to ltuathletics.com. All right, let's go to the highlights.
I'm Ryan Slocum. We begin in the Division IV final at Portage Central High School, where we had Grosse Pointe Woods Liggett is taking on Hudsonville Unity Christian in the championship match. We begin in number 3 doubles, Bennett French and Campbell Marshall for Liggett taking on Nate Lenters and Ben Timmermans. The duo of French and Marshall pulled through with the win in straight sets, 6-2, 7-5. Next, we had a battle in 2 dubs between Charam Jariel and Tommy Uclaw for the Knights, facing Jake McNamara and Micah Reddering for Unity Christian. Liggett would take the first set 7-6. Then, Jariel and Uclaw come through with a 7-5 win to take it in 2 doubles. Moving on to 1 doubles, Brendan Bremer and Jack Christian of Unity Christian taking on Jacob Tomlinson and Vincent Maribau. The Satyrs take the first frame 7-5, but the tandem of Tomlinson and Maribau would respond in the second in another battle, taking this one also 7-5. And they rode that momentum into the third as the Knights go on to win the set and the match 6-2. Rocco Scarfone and Alec Leonard also get the win for Liggett in 4 doubles. Moving on to 3 singles, George Anisbegian for the Knights in the near court taking on Schaefer Jolman. After a good back-and-forth volley, it's the sophomore Anisbegian with the forehand winner. He would go on to take it in straight sets. Next to 2 singles, Caden Dykstra for the Satyrs taking on Sebastian Courtright. After dropping the first set, Dykstra here in the near court keeps it in bounds for the winner. He would take the second frame 6-4. But the freshman, Courtright, was too much in the third. Here he is with the nice backhand winner at the net as Courtright takes it 2-1. And it would be too much Liggett on this afternoon. The senior, William Cooksey, in 1 singles takes care of business in his match against Ryan Borick with the straight sets victory. The Knights also took 4 singles as Grosse Pointe Woods University Liggett goes on to win its first state title since 2017.
Kids were clutch. They had so much enthusiasm, and I think that really helped us. We wanted to get loud, to get all that nervous energy out of them, and they just, 6-2 against Hackett. It's really good, and 8-0 in the final. That you don't even think, you're just trying to win. If you can win by 4-4, but to win 8-0 and 6-2, what a great job by the kids. I was just utterly proud of them.
We now go to Division III at Holland Christian High School, the top 2 teams in the state squaring off in the finale. Ann Arbor Green Hills taking on Bloomfield Hills Cranbrook. Green Hills going for back-to-back state crowns. We begin with 1 singles, the junior, Oral, taking on Owen DeMuth. Oral from Green Hills in the near court. He was on his game. After a good volley, he sends the backhand at the net for the winner. Oral would go on to win in straight sets.
It's meant everything to me. I compete on my own in USTA tournaments, but I hadn't been able to compete since January. And then all summer I was worried about, are we going to have a season? Are we not going to have a season? And there's nothing like high school tennis. There's nothing like waking up on Saturdays at 6 a.m. to ride on the bus with these guys and then just going to war each and every day, playing for each other. It means everything. And I'm so glad we got to have it this year.
Next to number 2 singles, the Cranes' Patrick Tawari taking on Shakur Ragendra. After dropping the first set, Tawari responds here, coming to the net for the nice backhand winner. He takes the second set 6-3. But Ragendra comes back in the third with the backhand down the line. He goes on to take the match in 2 singles, 6-3. Moving on to 3 singles, Green Hills sophomore Rizmai Verma coming in undefeated on the season, taking on Gian de Guzman. Verma cruised to the straight set win. Now to 1 doubles, Dylan Nagaraju and Isaiah Krosky for Cranbrook, taking on Joey Formicola and Thomas Zing. In the near court, after another good volley, it would be Formicola getting it to land just in bounds for the winner as Green Hills goes on for the straight sets win. Cranbrook trying for a 5th state title in 6 years until Martella and Theodore Taubman would win in straight sets in 2 doubles. The Cranes took 3 and 4 dubs as well. We go to 4 singles. Cranbrook's unbeaten senior, Jeffrey Kinn, taking on Finn Feldison, and Kinn also wins in straight set 6-1, 6-1. Cranbrook and Green Hills each won 4 flights. The tiebreaker would go to who won the most total sets, and that went to Cranbrook. The Cranes win the D3 title for the 5th time in 6 years. It's Cranbrook's 23rd state championship overall.
Lawrence Technological University understands the importance of visiting a campus before enrolling in your college career. Here in 2020, LTU is offering the next best thing. 2 virtual open houses with tons of ways for you to investigate everything this nationally recognized university has to offer. Simply known as Blue Devil Days, you can explore their renowned academic programs in architecture, design, engineering, technology, science, and business. There's also an opportunity to hear about the admissions process and an overview of financial aid. You'll end the day with a student panel able to speak to current LTU students specifically about their college experience. The virtual Blue Devil Days are Saturday, November 14th and Saturday, December 12th, so be sure to RSVP today before space runs out. Just head over to upcoming.ltu.edu, click on Events and Tours, and then click on Virtual Events. The next 4 years are going to be the most important of your life. Do yourself a service and check out Lawrence Technological University.
I'm Greg Molson at the Midland Community Tennis Center for the Division II Boys Tennis State Final. Mattawan taking on Grand Rapids Forest Hills Northern in the championship match.
Now this is what it's about. I mean, all those hours in the summer when it's 95 and humid, this is why you did it.
They met outside but quickly had to move inside because of rain. And let's start with the number 1 doubles match. Justin Lee and Cole Rybrandt getting Forest Hills Northern off to a great start. Lee hits the line for the winner there. The Huskies took the first set 6-2 and won the second 6-1. It's Lee at the net for another winner. Moving to 2 doubles, Jack Sparhawk and Aryan Singh put together another dominating performance. That's Sparhawk at the net for the slam. Then it's Singh with the backhand winner down the line as Forest Hills gets another win, 6-love, 6-2. It's more of the same at 3 doubles. The Forest Hills Northern team of Luke Zhu and Drew McKenzie in the far court. It's McKenzie with the shot that's too hot to handle. The Huskies take it 6-4, 6-love. It was the same score for Ryan Stewart and Anderson Halland at 4 doubles. Check out the nice back and forth action on this point. Forest Hills Northern sweeping all 4 of the doubles matches. In singles play, Nathaniel Webster walked off the court as a winner for Mattawan, ending the 1 singles final quickly with a 6-2, 6-1 victory. The best match of the day came at 2 singles. Luke Hodgman looking for another win for the Wildcats. He'd take the first set in a tiebreaker 7-6. The Huskies' Sid Varma fights back to take the second set 7-5, but right after the winning point, he'd go down on the court with cramps. Those would continue to hamper him throughout the third and deciding set. but the senior would not give up, and he would not be denied, ending it with the forehand winner to take it 7-5. At three singles, Ryan Lee dropped the first set 6-1, but came back strong to win the next two, 6-2 and 6-love for another Huskies win. And in the four singles match, it was one more final Forest Hills Northern win for Owen Goodrich, taking his match 6-1, 6-love, as the Huskies take 7 of the 8 matches to repeat as the Division II state champions. It was a different format this year, but the same result for Forest Hills Northern.
I think it just shows a lot of depth. It doesn't really matter if we're playing individually or as a team. We're just going to pull through it.
I think it just shows that as a team we can push through whatever comes our way. It doesn't matter if we're used to the format or not. We just play who's ever put in front of us.
We were just all super thankful to have an opportunity to play a state tournament. So I think it didn't matter what the format was. It's just all the work we put in, and we wanted it to pay off.
The state championships never get old. You know, making it to the finals and winning is a great thing for the kids, the parents, the school, and the families of everyone involved. So we're real happy with this.
Did you record an unbelievable touchdown, a game-winning goal, or just a proud parent moment? Then we want your clip. Upload your video to the brand new State Champs Network app so we can feature it on one of our shows and give your player, team, and school the recognition they deserve. All it takes is just a few easy clicks, and every clip that is submitted will automatically be eligible for prizes. Download the State Champs Network app today for iPhone and Android devices.
I'm Chuck Pellerito. Let's check out the Division I Finals. It was Ann Arbor Pioneer taking on an Okemos Chieftains team looking to close out a perfect season. We'll start things off in 4 doubles. Yan-Ho Cho and Benjamin Wei for Okemos taking on Joseph Alfonso and Alex Ropas. Great smash here by Wei for the point, and Okemos takes the first set 6-3. Pioneer would return the favor though and split the two Chieftains as they would take the second set 7-5. And in the decisive third set, Pioneer would have a smash of their own that Okemos can't return. Chieftains strike back, great defense on the smash from Pioneers, but just too low to get it over the net. Okemos wins it 6-4 and takes the match in 3 sets. Chieftains also won 3 doubles in 2 sets, 6-3 and 6-4. And in 2 doubles, Aditya Abaraju and Evan Ropas took on the team of Siddharth Nagaseti and Ethan Portnoy. Pioneer looking to even things up in the first set. Great lob shot, Okemos not able to get that one over. And Portnoy with a quick reaction dropping it right in the alley as they would take the first set 6-2. Good volley here, and Nagaseti a nice overhead. Okemos takes 2 doubles in 2 sets, winning it 6-2. And we'll finish up the doubles with number 1. Dhruv Talluri and Shay Patel for Okemos taking on the team of Sam Burkos and Jack Archibald. Check out Archibald here dropping this one right on the line. Okemos not able to return it in the boundary. And then the Chieftains turned it on. Going against the grain, they put it away from Pioneer and take the first set 6-3. Great ace in the second set, and finally they would close it out off the serve, drop it just in front of Pioneer. Nothing they can do with that one and take it 6-4. Chieftains would take 4 singles in 2 sets, only giving up a point. 3 singles would take it in 2 sets as well. And in 2 singles, we had a marathon match between Rohan Shah from Okemos and Isaac Herrenkal from Pioneer. Herrenkal with a huge smash, nothing Shah can do with it. First set goes to Pioneer 6-3. But Shah would come back in the second set, winning it 6-2 thanks to this great backhand, catching Herrenkal leaning the other way. And give credit to both competitors. A very long rally going here, but it's going to be Shah putting it just out of reach and forced a tiebreaker after the third set. And out of sheer will at the end of this very long match, Shah runs up to get a little lob. Herrenkal returns it. Shah able to put it away with a great overhead smash, winning the tiebreaker 7-6.
Oh my God. You know, I was down the first set and I just wanted to come back and win it for my team. So I just pushed everything I had within me and I just got that second set and then I just grinded out the third set, tried to get it back and just finish it off as best I could.
And last but not least, we had the number 1 singles. Josh Portnoy from the Chieftains taking on Stanley Rhodes for Pioneer. Portnoy out to an early lead going cross-court, dropping this one right towards the camera, but Rhodes would answer back. Great forehand keeping it away from Portnoy, but it was Okemos that took the first set 6-1. And in the second set, it was more of the same from Portnoy, keeping it away from Rhodes as he takes the second set by the same score. Okemos goes on to get the 8-flight sweep, completing the perfect undefeated season, topping Ann Arbor Pioneer and your D1 tennis state champions.
Well, last year we had 3 of our top players that decided to pursue tennis at a level outside of high school, and we wish them well, and their support was meaningful. This year we got one of those players back, and Josh Portnoy made a huge difference for us. We knew with our performance last year that we belonged here in D1, and we were really excited to be able to come out and have the season we did this year.
We took a year off, but we didn't get it last year, and this year we were hungry to get it, so we worked hard the entire season, practice, and we achieved our goal.
Yeah, no, it feels great. I mean, really proud of our guys. Every day in practice, work so hard for it. So yeah, I'm just really happy for us.
We want to take a moment to congratulate the #1 singles champions in all 4 divisions that competed in the Lansing area. Remember to connect with us on our social media channels. Just search State Champs Michigan, and you can download the new State Champs app that's available right now on all Android and Apple devices, including the Amazon Fire Stick and Roku TVs. I'm Jenna Rose, and tune into the next edition of State Champs at the State Finals.
State Champs at the State Finals is presented by Lawrence Technological University and Lawrence Tech Athletics. For everything LTU, visit ltu.edu. You can recruit yourself to any of the Lawrence Tech Collegiate Athletic teams by visiting ltuathletics.com. Also brought to you by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud partner of the MHSAA.